Hi, I'm in Orlando, Florida, if you can believe it. I'm a guest of Mr. Joe Blasco at his studio, and yesterday I came here to do an interview about my career. And now that that's over, I'm going to talk to you about some things that interest me, and if they, interest you, then tune in. If they don't, tune out. And if I go on and on and on and on, get your toothpicks out. But I think that I'll start today talking about something that it's a project that was brought to me by a friend of mine, Brian Adams, and it's something that's, I think, really important. And I thought at first it was a joke that he was making, but and then I realized that it's something really serious, and none of us really know about it. So I'm going to read you this letter that I got, and maybe, people might have some ideas that they could send in that might help us sort of get going on this. Like, we've got our ideas, but any thoughts people could have would be really interesting for us. So, and you could blog through, the website, right? They can send letters in or whatever.
Info at muat.com.
Info at muat.com. So anyway, now I'm going to try to look smart here. So this was sent to me in March. So, to whom it may concern, Bequia albinos. We're trying to make a positive change in the lives of the albinos who live in a tiny island of Bequia situated in the Caribbean islands of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This is an unusually high percentage of albinoism amongst 5,000 inhabitants there, most of which come from African descent. The first step in moving forward is to obtain appropriate skin protection, because these people are very close to the equator, so they have a problem with that. And like everywhere there's a problem in the world now, but they really have a problem because they're closer to the equator. We're looking for sunscreen lotions of SPF 20 and higher to help the suffering from daily sunburn, which leads to life-threatening skin cancers from exposure to their biggest enemy, the tropical sun. Bequia albinos receive no special support from the government and therefore have no access to health care due to their condition. Hence, their physical appearance makes it extremely difficult to find proper employment. So a lot of these people, they're not just pale white all over like we think of albinos, but a lot of them have conditions where they're half white and half black, or they have almost like polka dots and spots all over, which, for a young girl that is trying to get some kind of a job or just, be out with her friends, it's very bad for the esteem, and they don't have any choice. They can't afford to buy makeup. They don't know how to apply makeup. They can't afford to get sunscreen. And if they do get any kind of skin problem, they can't get medical treatment. So it's a really sad situation. And it's every age group, babies, teenagers, grandparents, the people that have this condition. It's bad. And anyway, so we're appealing to any company or individuals that would care to make a difference in these people's lives. And we look forward to hearing from anybody, and your support would be gratefully received. And, we'll post the website where you can contact this woman, Susie Schaefer, if anybody, has any, ideas that they want to contribute. And we're going to sort of move forward seeing what we can do from our end. So, okay, well, that's that. And that's something that really, I really enjoy, I've had a really good career, and I really enjoy doing makeup, but now I feel like, I always try to give it back and help other people. And, I've had calls from makeup artists or people that have moved to Los Angeles over the years. And when I first moved there, I didn't know anybody, and, I relied on the help of strangers to help me make the moves, forward in my career. So anytime I've been able to sort of give it back, I have. And so, I'm sort of into doing things like that at this point in my life, like where I could give it back to the universe, in a bigger way, because now I'm trying not to do so many movies, where I actually have some more time to explore some hobbies that I have. And, I really enjoy helping people. So this project is something that isn't that huge because it's a small island, and I want to utilize the fact that over the span of my career I've met a lot of people and I know a lot of people, and I think I can sort of call on these people. If I call on enough people, I can put enough minds together and some finances where maybe we can put a group of makeup artists to go down there and formulate some kind of a foundation with some sunscreen in it to actually go down and show these people how they can make themselves up with some sun protection to help better their lives. So I'm going to take you back to MUA television and one of their shows, and you can look at something else for the time being, and I'll be back talking about Speak Your Mind, and maybe I'll talk about things that bug me. Would that be interesting, huh? Would it?